can always tell when the weather is getting a little bit more interesting when the current alerts board looks more like a game of checkers. Check it out behind me. It's a winter weather advisory for most of western New York. We talked about that for the potential of some snow, 2 to 5 inches in the forecast. A wind advisory into the Finger Lakes where some gusts could come close to 50. And back to the southwest down into Wyoming County and southern Erie County. This is a lake effect snow warning late this evening through 4 a.m. on Friday. That's likely the target zone for some of the steadier and locally heavier lake effect snow. So just honing in on that for Wyoming County. Could be some 6-inch plus amounts through Friday morning. Also the potential of some blowing snow off to the west of Rochester. So speaking of that, today we're just not going to see that much snowfall. But if you go through Thursday afternoon, notice how it's just about a coating to 2 inches for Rochester, a little bit more lakeside. But you go back to the west, and Lake Erie initially is going to help out with some enhancement on this into Erie County, western Genesee, western Wyoming County, and Orleans County. So that's likely where there's going to be maybe a 4, 5, 6-inch snowfall through Friday morning. But again, with that wind gusting at 30 to 40 miles per hour at times, that's going to kind of blow around a lot of the snow. Now, we're getting some sublimation on ultimate Doppler. What the heck does that mean, right? That means that the snowflakes are falling through the atmosphere and basically disappearing before they reach the ground. Now, off to the east of Rochester, this is definitely reaching the ground in Wayne County, Ontario County, higher elevations to the southeast of Rochester. But closer to the city sky, you look at Henrietta here. I just looked out the door. There's barely a flurry flying around. So, you know, it depends on how deep into this moisture you are off to the east of Rochester. But back to the west, this will start to fill in. There's a little cold front right there, and that cold front's going to give us a chance for a little burst of snow after midnight tonight. So if you're a late nighter, you'll see this, and if you're up early for the commute tomorrow, you'll likely see this as well. So that's going to sweep on through. We'll have to watch that for the morning commute, not because of the magnitude of the snow, again, just because that timing, even an inch of snow can slow things down if it's bad timing. But through the afternoon, the wind starts coming in from the northwest. You see the bands of lake effect. We call it multi-band, and there could be some more of that Friday night into Saturday as well. But what we all get is the cold air, 31 degrees. That south wind at 20 is gusting to 29 miles per hour, so we're going to get gusts today around that 30-mile-per-hour threshold. Watch Thursday here. We start to get gusts in that 40-mile-per-hour range heading through Thursday, so it's going to be a little bit of a busier wind for that time period. Temps in the 30s, cloudy, some snow showers off to the east of Rochester today. To the west of Rochester, I think it's going to be mainly snow-free, some gusts near 30 again. Tonight, we'll see that low temperature drop back to 28 degrees. Lake snow could be a quick snow burst of a trace to an inch, 1 to 3 inches west of Rochester, and the extended forecast has some morning snow around for Friday. Friday, likely the coldest day of fall so far, with that high temperature only in the upper 20s. Don't worry if you don't like the cold and the snow. Check out what happens late in the weekend and next week. We do have some showers in the forecast Monday and Tuesday, but we're back in the 50s, Lowell.
That's amazing, because we're seeing a lot of snow right now.
That's right, and you don't have to shovel rain showers.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mark.